Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it's time to make some soap again. I'm going to try to redo what I screwed up royally yesterday. If you didn't see the video, watch it. I had a beautiful soap planned and I screwed it up royally. So we're going to try again, but it's not going to be quite as complex as that one. I'm not going to have two batches. I didn't infuse oils. I'm not going to do that, but it's still going to be the same take. This really is an old Soap Queen take. She calls it Sunshine Soap. If you want to see it, go to soapqueen.com and pull up, do a search for Sunshine Soap. Great soap, great recipe. This is her recipe. I'm doing a variation on. I still wanted to do a natural color, so instead of that annatto infused, I'm going to use turmeric for the top. Still going to do the bottom. If you watch the failure I made, I was able to save the bottom soap. I was able to get it out. The top greasiness hadn't pierced through, and it gave it a really nice, you probably can't see it on this camera, but it gave it a really nice pale creamy yellow, so it's naturally colored just with the essential oil, but it turned it out beautiful, so I was able to save the bottom. So we're going to do the same thing, usual procedure, mix my lye and oil, get a light emulsification, split it into two batches. The bottom soap is going to be the same. Hopefully it's going to look exactly like this with calendula leaves in it. And then the top is going to be colored naturally with turmeric and scented with orange essential oil. Let's go ahead and try this again. Making sure I'm pouring lye water in, not just water. By the way, that's how I screwed it up last night. Screwed up that beautiful orange. I just had too much going on all at once and just wasn't paying close enough attention. So we will get a light emulsification. Work the stick blender. Good. That didn't take any time at all. So we will set this aside in case I have to stick blend some more. I always can. This recipe I know generally yields about 4 cups, and I'm wanting 2 4-cup batches. So let's go ahead and pour. That is right at 4 cups, and let's see where this one is. I can't see through it. So we're just going to kind of do this. Let's set that aside. So the bottom soap has 1/4 ounce by weight, not by volume, by weight of calendula leaves, which I'm going to put in. There will be no colorant in this. And since this is by weight, these things are very light, so 1/4 ounce is a lot of calendula leaves. I have just enough lemongrass essential oil. So let's start mixing these in, and then I will put my essential oil in and stir it in by hand. There's something too big in there. I don't want that in my soap. Mix these in. Stir in my lemongrass essential oil. I really like the smell of this, and I love the way it naturally colored it. That beautiful pale yellow. Now last night when I did this, the bottom soap really set up fast, which is what I was wanting because I wanted to support the top and not pierce through. This is behaving really well now. And I don't think I can stick blend it with the calendula leaves because I think it will just pulverize them to nothing. So let's just pour it. So set that aside and bring you out here. My new mold that I just love. Okay, now I am probably going to have to bring us back together because that is just way too thin. So I'm going to shut us down and I will bring us back together in just a little while and work on the top. Okay, I'm back. I thought that would never set up, and it's still pretty liquidy, but I think it will set up enough by the time I'm finished and ready to pour this that I can gently pour it and it'll support. So I am stirring in turmeric mixed with oil. Now the last time I did this, I put it in the soap batter and hit the lye and it turned a bright burnt orange. I loved it. It did tone back down some after the fact. So let's just see what happens. Yep, here it goes. Oh, it's so pretty. It's not going to stay this, regrettably. Oh, look at that. I love the way it does that. It will tone back down after it starts to cure. So let's just, since I have plenty of time, we're just going to go ahead and stir this. Make sure it's well stirred in. And then I'm going to put in my essential oil. And I measured out 2 ounces. I have just a little bit more. But probably save that for another batch. So just take my time stirring this in while that bottom level sets up. Last night it really set up firm really fast. Went through a nice gel because it came out of the mold easily. Nice slick sides. So I'm hoping this will gel. But we'll see. As well as it's behaving, it may not. Alright, I think that bottom finally has set up enough now that it'll support this and not pierce through. Give a nice, smooth, even line. I'm going to pour it very carefully. So let's get you up here where you can see it. Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it is time to cut the second natural soap I made. So we'll see how this goes. I intentionally did it the making in 2 videos because the bottom just needed longer to set up before I put the top on, and then the camera cut off, but I got most of it in. I am working at getting some better recording equipment. I have downloaded a free version of a film editing and I'm practicing with it, just playing around with it, but so far I like it and I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the real version. So if you see this in one video, you'll know that I was successful at uploading it. Then I'm going to work on getting a better recording system. But anyway, we're starting to make some improvements in my recording. But bottom line is, we're here to cut some soap, so here we go. You're going to see it with me. It is looking like I may have had a partial gel phase. So I don't know, this may have been doomed from the beginning. Let's just try it and see. Maybe not. This isn't bad. Top's a little darker than I was hoping. That's the only thing. But no, that's nice. Alright, so not bad. Not what was originally planned. Sometimes that happens to us. But here are my 2 all-natural soaps. All natural ingredients, including the essential oil. That was last week, and this is this week. So anyway, I'm still overall pleased, and let's see, hopefully if I can get this to you in one video. If not, then I still have some practicing to do. I have been watching some online tutorials on Wondershare's Filmora, so we'll see. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.